I am here with Hassan from ReechOut. What are you and your team building?
So we are reimagining the future of hiring. So in this new age of AI, companies are changing the kind of people they hire, the kind of work they do, and that's why we want to act as an interface between the companies and the talent.
Definitely an area that's ripe for innovation. Now, what have you enjoyed about building in Boston, building here at C10 Labs that you would share with the community?
I love the Boston community. Actually, during the winter break, I went around the US talking to clients, and I was able to experience different parts of US. But I loved the Boston community the most. The most innovative people, the most open people, the most supportive people. So I love building here.
I didn't feed him that line, but I support that. And last, what are some other startups you've enjoyed learning from, collaborating with, et cetera, that you would give a shout out to other members of the startup community here?
Everyone is building here. Everyone is working on some ideas, some startup, and you can learn so many things from them. Like maybe some part of their startup that they have figured out that you haven't figured out. Maybe it's the outreach. Maybe it's the initial MVP, the tools they're using. So being in these co-working spaces and talking to them really, feeds you a lot, and that's the part I love most about this.
This is Hassan from ReechOut, Matt from MGMT Boston. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
I am here with Charles from MyMonitor.Ai. Charles, what are you and your team building?
We're building the world's first melanin-aware AI-powered skin assessment platform to solve a very crucial need in terms of access to care, misdiagnosis, and darker skin folks. And we're really excited because part of my background, I come from the clinical research space, pharmaceutical space, bringing drugs to market. There's a huge unmet need when it comes to access to research for underrepresented folks.
Sure.
There are several counties in the U.S. where we refer to them as dermatology desert, meaning there's no dermatologists in the neighborhood. And we believe technology has come to age where it could provide some access to care to those folks. And that's why we're really excited about MyMonitor, and that's our mission. From a technical standpoint, to a layman, what we're trying to do is to figure out a way to replace subjective visual assessment with objective assessment, so that we could reduce some of the biases and also some of the misdiagnoses in darker skin folks. So in a nutshell, that's what we're building at MyMonitor.Ai, and we're really excited about the future.
Yeah, and as you think about C10 Labs in Boston, what do you love about building here?
Absolutely, and full disclosure, I'm from Philly. A huge Philly fan. Go Birds, by the way. Nothing about, you guys.
Times in Philly.
You guys, the Patriots is doing well this year. That's okay. Diehard Eagles fans. The difference is just within the ecosystem being here in Kendall Square area, access to all the big tech companies, all the big pharma companies are all here within a short distance, and the exposure that C10 provides. It's really something, not that Philly doesn't have it, but it's not quite like Philadelphia in terms of access to those CROs and big pharma within an arm's length of here, and they have those connections. And those are the people we want to partner with, showcase our tech to, and show them the use case and how this could benefit the research space and medical science in general. So that's why, we love Boston, and it's like a second home for us.
And we're glad to have you here, at least for a period of time. And last but not least, what are some other startups maybe as you've come up to Boston that you partnered with, seen from afar, seen up close, that you would give a shout out to for the community?
There's a couple of them that we're already having a serious conversation with within the ecosystem, but we're also working closely with the team at metadrugs.com. I'm definitely part of that team, but they're doing programmable molecule design to solve that unmet need for drug development and areas that, maybe pharmaceutical companies might think, it's not worth the investment of doing all the R&D, but using a programmable molecule design might help shorten those phases of research, so that way it's more targeted. Really excited about what they're doing, which I'm definitely involved in. I'm excited about that. Trial AI as well. They're also playing in the clinical research space, and they're part of the C10 cohort as well. Definitely love what they're building. Chatbots that can help with recruitment, pre-screening, some of the things that they really showcased today is really exciting.
This is Charles from MyMonitor.Ai, Matt from MGMT Boston. Thanks so much for joining us.
Pleasure. Thank you.
I am here with Scott from Alpha Cure Therapeutics. What are you and your team building?
Hi, thanks, Matt.
We are a oral cancer drug company that is trying to solve some of the unmet needs in breast cancer, lung cancer, pancreatic cancer, and others. We'll be starting with breast cancer, but we've developed a platform that is applicable across many different indications. The problem with most approaches to cancer is that they're either very safe but not very effective, or very effective but somewhat toxic. We have a oral drug that is both effective and selected for cancer. We essentially leverage the most potent way of attacking cancer, which is alpha particle therapy, but we've done this with a cancer-specific targeting approach that other alpha particle modalities do not leverage.
Yeah, super important. Now, what do you love about building here at C10 Labs in this winter cohort and building in Boston?
So this is a fantastic group. Obviously, many of the group participants here bring AI to products as we are, and this also helps get our medicine to patients in a better stratified way.
This is Scott from Alpha Cure Therapeutics. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.